Hi, in this video we're going to talk about ways you can resolve your low back pain. Welcome everybody to Charles Performance Wellness. We're going to be talking about low back pain. So I decided to make this video because my fiance, myself, and even coworkers at my day job have all experienced low back pain, and I'm sure many of you as well have experienced this at some point in your time. So I wanted to be able to provide you some free information about ways you can help resolve your back pain. There's a lot of different ways of why that low back pain happens, but I want to provide you an opportunity to kind of do something you can do at home once or twice a day to kind of help loosen you up, and so your low back pain is at least mitigated to manageable levels. So all you're going to need is a stick. This is just a regular broomstick you can get at any store, and I just took off the broom on the end of it. So we're going to do this what I call the stick warm up, and this is going to be a way to help you kind of loosen up, get the blood flowing, and help you loosen up. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take it, you're going to have your hands on each side, and then you're going to take one hand, you're going to push straight up. I call these up and outs, and you're going to do 5 reps on each side. Just do a second pause, pushing your way up and using your bottom hand right here to push straight up. Okay, so we're going to do that 5 for each, or a total of 10, going back and forth. Okay, next one we're going to do is you're going to have the hands about pretty much on the end of each end of the stick. You're going to have it right up over your head, so just kind of rough and slow, right where your back is, push straight up. Right about just behind your head. Call these round the world. So you're going to bring your arms down, your body down. You're going to stretch that low back, coming down, hitting both shins on the way around, stretching every part of the core back to the top. And you're going to do 5 each side. Take your time, try to get a feel for the movement. Stretching the core, stretching the back. Now if you're experiencing any pain, just feel free to kind of go to a depth of your level. So this is as low as you can go. And just work with that. Same deal, you can do 5 each side. So now we'll switch and do the other way. You can do 5 here. Once you feel more comfortable, you can speed it up a little bit. Get a little farther down each time as you can. And right back to the top. You're going to maintain that position here for the next movement. I call these overhead squats. Remember, keeping that bar right where the shoulders are, just behind your head. Okay, you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Back nice and tight, and you're just going to squat. Squat down as low as you can. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold that in there. Push all the way up. And breathe it back out. We're going to do 5 reps of these bad boys. And just up and down. Nice and controlled. Keeping that back nice and tight. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put the bar or the stick right on your back. Just going to hold your hands in a comfortable position. I call these good mornings. You're going to bend your knees a little bit. You're going to bend right at the waist. You're going to go down as far as you're able to. Work your way down. So if it's starting to feel really tight, just go down as far as you can. Come back up and try to get a little farther each time. So work your way down. Working your way to horizontal to the floor as far as you can. Give you a side view again. Bend your knees. Bend right at the waist. Back nice and flat. Reach as far as you can. Try to get a little farther each time, doing a total of 5 reps. Okay? And that's going to be a couple exercises you can start with the stick. I'll show you some other exercises to do to kind of help you work on your hamstrings and your glutes, so to help mitigate that low back pain. Now that we helped you loosen up and you're ready to kind of do some exercises to kind of help mitigate your low back pain. So part of the reason why low back pain might be happening is because hamstrings or glutes aren't really firing as much as they should be, so your low back is having to compensate and having to overwork to do the job that your glutes and hamstrings are doing. So once we finish that stick warm up, this is a great way to kind of work on your hamstrings and your glutes so that your low back doesn't have to pull all the weight and causing it to get strained and overworked. So this next exercise is called the 90-90, and all you're going to do is you'll just need a bench, or if you're at home you can use a chair, anything you can use to put your feet on. And all you're going to do is you're going to lay on the floor. You're going to put your feet on the chair or the bench. Have it so that you're at 90 degrees, so knees 90 degrees.
low back nice on the floor, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna just bring your glutes up just a little bit, just so that there's just enough room for my hands to reach underneath here. Okay, my back's still on the floor, sitting right here. You're gonna lay back, and you're gonna take 10 deep breaths. Okay, so you're gonna feel your hamstrings firing here. So your hamstrings should be nice and tight. You take a nice deep breath in. Really fill up right in the belly here so you can feel your core stretching, and then breathe back out. Good. You're going to do 10 full breaths of that.
What that's doing is we're using your hamstrings to help pull your hips back into proper alignment so that they're in a proper position, so it helps take pressure off your low back. So typically if your hamstring or low back is in a very tight and very overworked, doing this exercise really helps kind of stretch that low back out and puts the hamstrings back to work so that they can take most of the load there. Okay? And then the next exercise you'll do once you're done with 10 breaths of that, you're going to do just a simple glute bridge. So this one was kind of more for the hamstrings. The next thing we're going to work up to the glutes. Okay, so we'll just take this bench off the way here. You're just going to lay on the floor again. Similar concept, just put your feet on the floor, pull it back down. You're just going to hold up and just bring your glutes up to your nice incline here. So I'm using my glutes as hard as I can. And you're going to hold that there for at least 20 seconds. Okay, try to breathe through it. Very good. And after 20 seconds, you bring yourself back down. You can do that for anywhere from 2 to 3 sets. This is going to be focused on the glutes. If you're having a hard time feeling the glutes there, an alternative you can do to kind of help with that, you can certainly bring it up to just your heels. So now I'm using my heels to really help emphasize the hamstrings and glutes. Same deal, 20 seconds, deep breaths. Through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, so a combination of doing that stick warm-up to help loosen you up, and then doing the 90-90 breathing, and then doing that glute bridge for 20 seconds. Should be a good combination for you to help mitigate your low back pain and help you get your hamstrings and glutes to fire in the way they should be. So I hope this video is helpful. If you feel like it's helpful, certainly leave some comments below so other people can see that this is a very successful way to mitigate your back pain and help fix your back pain.